What advice do you have for anyone preparing for their first Burning Man? Even if they're not going to film, they're just going there.
Yeah, don't go there and film. Right, that's the advice is go there to experience it. I think, us trying to do a documentary at the same time as we're trying to have our first experience there was rough. It was rough because you always feel like it's in competition. You always feel like you want to be filming, but you want to be experiencing. And it's hard. It is very hard to have an experience and to film it too. And I feel like the documentary projects that I've seen have shot amazing documentaries, but I don't know if they've experienced it while they were filming. And I feel like our documentary is that weird fine line between, okay, you're with the filmmakers, you're with the experience. As much as we possibly could, I feel like that's what we produced here is this sort of like, you're experiencing it in their shoes. You're seeing them, that was the fascination with bringing so many cameras out there, is we really got the cameras with the people that were experiencing it. So if you're gonna go out there, check out some packing lists. There's amazing packing lists that people have created of what to bring. Dust masks, water, food, tent, you're gonna, baby wipes, things that are like, oh, well, I wouldn't have thought about that. Well, bring this, and those packing lists are now amazing. And you can just sort of go down the list, and it's like a camping trip, except it's a party too, except, it's like a museum because you're checking out all these amazing art projects, so it's like this, it's an amazing mixture of stuff out there. So.
But it sounds like it's also more than just that. It's where people kind of go to find out certain maybe shadow parts of themselves and then heal them, or I don't know. Am I just imagining part of that?
It's a full range. Mm-hmm. So there are theme camps there that are dedicated to people's spirituality, or dedicated to people's love and emotion, or past experiences, or letting go. A big thing out there is the temple. That's something that a lot of people connect to out there, because basically it's like this opportunity where people can forgive themselves, acknowledge loved ones that have passed away, or maybe past experiences. It's sort of like you go through an experience and you're a different person on the other side. And a lot of people come away with a profound journey that they've taken out there.
And how long do people normally stay?
The festival is a week. It opens Monday morning, Sunday night, and goes through Monday. So it's 7-8 days. A lot of people are there for 9 days. There's a bunch of DPW, the Department of Public Works, that actually build the city. They put out the streets. They make sure the infrastructure is correct. They put up the street signs. They run center camp, and those guys are out there for months. A couple years ago, I got to go out there before the opening, so I was out there for an extra 10 days before the event started, and it's just fascinating being out there before the art's there. So you literally see nothing, and then art projects get created as boom, Burning Man's open, and people are scrambling to try to get their projects finished out there. It's yeah.
And what temperature ranges are we dealing with?
It's cold, man. At nighttime, it can get cold. It can get below freezing, so 30 degrees Fahrenheit at night, all the way up to 110, 115 degrees in the sun during the day. It gets hot. That's why people don't wear much. It's sure. Hot and free, and you want to just be out there experiencing it. So make sure you have sun protection and drink a lot of water.
Do's and don'ts?
Yeah, do drink water, do participate, interact with people, experiencing it. There's no judgment out there, which is a fascinating thing, because people are weird. There are weird people out there. So don't think you're going to be judged, because there's weirder. You know what I mean? Go out there and just enjoy it and be fascinated with it, and you're going to meet some fascinating people. You're going to meet, I've met some fascinating people out there.
What if you're shy, and what if you're sober and you don't want to it's not Studio 54 in 2013, and you're going to go there and you have a social phobia?
Yeah, that's the perfect opportunity. Sober, yes. I don't drink at all, so you can have an amazing time out there and not be drunk, not have alcohol in your system. There's people out there that just are there to embrace the sun. Every morning, the sun rises out there, and it's just weird. Some days you think like it's going to be the end because the sun is so big on the horizon, and there's so many people that are just gathered around it. Like a couple years ago, I just shot these amazing sunrise photos out there where there's like hundreds and hundreds of people welcoming the sun. And okay, you've been up all night, so you're awake for the sunrise, or people get up for the sunrise. But yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time out there.
And you're bringing your own food?
Yeah, it's a week self-sufficient. That's one of the big things about Burning Man is self-sufficiency. So people team up, people come together as theme camps or camps, and they do food together. So you have a team of 20 people. That's what we did. We had our own camp that we made. We were inside Videogasm Camp, which supplied us with like a sink and a shower and stuff like that. But all of our cooking and food, we all did ourselves.
And sinks, so there's running water?
Sort of. So different camps will have these massive 100-gallon tanks they'll bring in, where they'll have a shower set up, so you can take your 2-minute, shower off kind of thing. Some theme camps have hundreds and hundreds of people. Kidsville is a great example. Kidsville is like a collection of families from all over the world, and they have one of the largest theme camps there. I think there's 300 or 400 people that all come together and camp in Kidsville.